Good morning. So today I'll discuss about the panoramic imaging. Here we could see this is our OPG room. So we'll see the OPG machine. So this is the OPG machine. Now why we need to go for the panoramic imaging? Now see, panoramic imaging, which is also known as the phantomography. Now why it is required? So generally if there is any history of trauma, it covers the whole anatomic structures of the maxilla and mandible. When we want to go for suspecting any large lesions, when we want to see the impacted molars, or if the patient have sometimes a TMJ pain, then we can just evaluate it by the help of the OPG. Now further we will see the technique that how we could take the OPG. Okay, so here is the patient. Now first of all, the one thing which we could do, we have to instruct the patient to stabilize the head. Patient doesn't has to move even when the machine is rotating. Okay, so we have to instruct the patient before we take the OPG. Okay, so here I am asking the patient to adjust her teeth, upper and the lower incisor teeth in the bite block. Bite करेगा, मैंने bite एम नहीं एम ऊपर आने नीचे ना जाता नहीं आनी ऊपर bite करवाना. Then we have to adjust the height of the machine according to the height of the patient. Okay, faster. आराम से मुके दो खाली. Okay. Lips थोड़ा बंद कर दो. Alright. This is how you have to adjust the patient according to the height. Now this is the head stabilizer. So here we could just stabilize the head of the patient. This is how we have to set the canthomeatal Frankfurt's plane and the mid-sagittal plane. Alright. Okay. So you have to check for that. And then before you take the OPG, you have to advise the patient to not to move. And then we can just take the OPG. So here you could see the final image of the patient. So that gives you the whole idea of the dentition, that is the maxillary as well as the mandibular. Here you could see the TMJ also. So if patient is complaining regarding the TMJ pain, then you can go for OPG also. You could even evaluate the impacted molars if at all patient is having that. So this is what OPG is required for. Now here we could see this is the extension arm. So here we could take all the extraoral radiographs, and also here we could take the lateral cephalogram. So today we'll see the technique for the lateral cephalogram. Now why is it required? So some for the orthodontic purpose. So we need to go for the lateral cephalogram for the orthodontic purpose. Now further on we will see the positioning of the patient as well as how we have to set the machine. This is the height of the machine according to the patient's height. Okay. Now we'll just stabilize the patient's head like this. And we have to adjust it at the glabella. This is how we have stabilized the patient's head, and this has to be pointed at the glabella, and we have to set the Frankfurt's plane. After checking all the things, then we can proceed for the lateral cephalogram. And that's how we have to instruct the patient to not to move and keep her head stabilized.